Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, where we break down the latest ASX announcements from public companies that are doing interesting things. Today's Bulls and Bears report is brought to you by Vital Metals, ASX code VML. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now on 6PR by the Managing Director of Vital Metals, Geoff Atkins. Hi, Geoff.
Hi, Matt.
Vital Metals owns the Nechalacho Rare Earths project in Canada and looks set to become the very first producer of rare earths in that country and just the second in North America. The company is now on the home straight as it ramps up to production with a slew of approvals now locked away and sheds full of equipment built and ready for transport to site. Firstly, Geoff, where exactly is Nechalacho and what's the size of your resource there?
So Nechalacho is located in the Northwest Territories in Canada. Our total resource is 95 million tonne at 1.46% rare earths.
Have you got a high-grade target in there?
We have two high grades. We have the North T deposit, which is going to be our first stage production, which is 105,000 tonnes at 8.9%. And we also have the Tardif zones, which are currently at 3 million tonnes at 2.4%.
As I understand it, your principal rare earth products are neodymium and praseodymium. What are they used for in the real world?
Neodymium and praseodymium, their key use is in magnets, high-strength magnets, which are used in predominantly electric vehicles, wind turbines, but also in things like consumer electronics and anything to do with miniaturisation.
So do you very much see what you're doing as part of the electric vehicle story?
Very much so. The key drivers for rare earths are the growth in electric vehicles and wind turbines.
How much of this stuff are you looking to produce a year and how far downstream are you looking to go with the product?
So we're developing Nechalacho over a two-stage process. Our first stage will start at 1,000 tonne per year rare earths, which excludes cerium, and we will then ramp that up to our target is 5,000 tonnes by 2025, which will come from the southern zones of Nechalacho.
And you're just going to produce a concentrate and sell that, is that the plan?
What we will be producing is actually a mixed rare earth carbonate. So that means we will process the product, remove all of the waste and sell that purified product to separation facilities where they'll be converted into individual rare earth oxides.
So who will you sell it to and what do you generally get for a tonne of rare earth oxide?
So we've recently signed a definitive agreement with a Norwegian company called Retec. Retec will take our rare earth carbonate and they will separate that into the individual oxides. The key products which are produced, as you mentioned before, are neodymium and praseodymium. The current prices of those products, they average at about $90 a kilogram at the moment at current pricing.
Geoff Atkins from Vital Metals, thanks very much for joining me on 6PR today. And remember, Bulls and Bears is only here to give you information, not advice, which you should, of course, seek independently. I'm Matt Birney. Thanks for listening to Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page at 6pr.com.au and click the Public Companies tab.